Hello everyone and welcome back to Rekindled Does Medieval Dynasty. I wasn't here. Oh, I'm Lyric and this is Lucy. And I wasn't here for the last episode. So Lucy, could you give me like a catch-up summary?
Yes, I could. But I was really focused on the rabbits. So
They are an impending threat.
Yeah, I heard. Mogget did warn me
Mm-hmm.
of the rabbits that were coming. But he planted some carrots. I remember that. He was growing himself a little carrot patch.
Wow, is that to entice more rabbits or?
I hope so. He did get really good at throwing skewers or shafts or
Spears?
Are they spears? Yeah. At the rabbits, and also at trees.
Wow! And did he catch many trees? I mean, they don't tend to run very far. So,
not surprisingly, even though they are a stationary target, he didn't manage to catch any.
Oh my goodness, that's really sad.
It is. It was really bizarre. But then, he did get some right. Oh, he killed a pig too. Killed a pig. Attack of the Pigs. Yeah, he did.
Hello, Dave.
Hello.
Guess what? You're on YouTube right now. Well, actually, you're not, but you will be. And we're just recording an episode at the moment.
I was just sneakily watching. Should I go off?
No, please stay. Join in. Give your thoughts.
Join in, Dev.
Yeah, you can be like our guest commentator. Ephan is just showing footage of what he has recorded from Medieval Dynasty. I don't know if you know the game.
No, not at all.
It's very exciting. It's like a survival type game where you've got to create a farm and kill lots of rabbits. And yeah, we're just going to watch it and see what he does and just comment on it, really.
That's fair enough.
Really hoping that, later on in the game there's more to kill than just rabbits, because you don't get a lot of meat
from a rabbit.
From a rabbit, no. I'm also hoping that he marries someone.
Well, do you know, I did sort of sneakily watch a little bit of the last episode, and I saw not only did he have a single bed in his house, but he also had a double bed as well. And I think that shows that he's hoping to get lucky at some point. And
create an heir.
Yes, that's right, to take over the farming business.
Well, otherwise it wouldn't be a dynasty, would it?
That's true. That is true. Do I say that wrong? I keep saying Dynasty. Is that because that's the TV show?
Well, I say Dynasty for the TV show too, but I think I say it in the American way. Oh. Because, obviously with my accent, I am from the deep south.
The inbred part of the US.
Yeah. Yes, that's where I'm from.
Dave, what's your thoughts? Dynasty or Dynasty? He's thinking. He can't tell now that I've said both ways.
Sorry. I was talking to my wife. Dynasty, definitely.
And what does your wife think? Dynasty or Dynasty?
She has no interest.
Oh, somebody's wife. Hang on, what's that on screen?
That's telling him he can get a wife. A wife is necessary to ensure the survival of your family.
Wow. Did he just ask her to become his wife?
Well, I don't think he'd get lucky because he only has a 45% approval chance with her.
Yeah, what about this guy? He could have a husband, and maybe it wouldn't be quite so good for, having a dynasty or dynasty.
Can you adopt in medieval times?
I'm sure you probably can. You could adopt a rabbit and become a rabbit dynasty.
He could. The overlord of the rabbits.
It's got more approval from Prismir, or whatever his name is. Oh, I thought he said age 13, and then I was about to say, no, don't go for a 13-year-old. That would be really, really bad. But he's 18. I think it's just my eyes.
And a nice little chat with him.
He is, isn't he? I like his hair. Look at that. It's proper bowl cut, isn't it?
I think he's going to be a troublemaker.
Do you?
Yeah.
Is it
it's a haircut. With a haircut like that, he is going to cause some troubles.
He's got shifty eyes as well. Okay, what about this? Shabimira. No, he doesn't like her.
He doesn't like her. Oh, he likes Kungunda. No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. No.
I feel like he's looking for a wife. That's what he's doing.
I feel like this is a definite wife-looking...
Unigod? Oh, Unigost. These names are funny.
He's 55 though. I think he's a bit old. Oh no, hang on. Isn't he the guy that was the one who gave the hammer? You probably haven't watched the first episode, have you? Lucy?
Yes, of course I have.
Oh, have you? Okay.
No, I didn't, because Mogget wanted to introduce me to the series himself. He said it was very important that I let him give me a feel for what was going on.
I see, so he could control your narrative and how you experience the game. That's fair enough.
Yeah, but don't tell Mogget, but I was very excited when I found out that it was going to be you this time.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you. I was very excited to be commentating with you as well.
Oh. We'll have to have a three-way one time, not a natural one.
A natural?
No, not an actual one.
An actual one.
Like a three-way commentator call.
That would be really good. But do you think Mogget would actually get a word in edgeways if it was you, me, and him? No.
Okay, so what's Alwyn doing?
He cultivates the fields, apparently. I like his hat. I feel like it's his sleeping hat. It looks a bit like his sleeping hat. And it is getting dark, so he's probably heading off to bed now. Yeah, look, see?
Oh, he has a new quest.
I missed completely the quest. Has he got to do... See, this is like Stardew Valley, because you have to do all these things for all the villagers.
He has to take some sticks to Alwyn. Alwyn wants some sticks.
Why can't Alwyn get his own sticks? What's wrong?
I think it's his hat.
Really? It kind of inhibits his hand movements as well, not only his head.
Yeah. Oh, so he's also going to show him how to create some stuff.
Some simple things. Oh, he doesn't know much else.
He's only 19, bless his soul.
Oh, and with a hat like that, I mean, that's not going to help his chances of getting a wife, is it?
No, but he is surely making a fashion statement.
Well, that's true. And sometimes, you've got to go your own way so that you can attract the right people and repel the wrong people.
Hey, what is going on?
Very dark, though. And he still hasn't found a wife. I was hoping by nightfall we'd have a wife installed.
Yeah. I mean, how's he going to keep warm in the long winter nights without a wife?
Exactly. You can't surround yourselves with rabbits and think that that's going to help.
No, because then he will become the rabbit overlord.
That's right. He's going home now, isn't he? I was a bit surprised that he made his house quite a long way from the village. I'd have just stuck it about here. I don't know if you could or whether you couldn't.
So you can't do that. You have to create the house far enough away from the villagers to not encroach on that village's territory. But also, I assume the end goal is to make your own village.
Oh, so is it?
You're going to want the space because you want to hire people that can do the farming for you, catch the rabbits for you. Then you want to house them. They need places to live.
That's right. And when you get a rabbit purge, when they all come to attack, you're going to need way more people to defend your dwellings, aren't you?
100%, Lyric. You're right on the wavelength there.
So what else can he make then? What else can he build? A workshop?
Yeah. It's like he's answering our question for
It is. It's like
fishing hut. Hunting lodge.
This is amazing.
A pigsty.
Oh, I hope he gets little piglets.
And a barn. Now, he planted the carrots in spring, and from what I believe, you can only harvest them in summer. And I also hear, through the grapevine, that the seasons are 3 days long.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. So
how many days has he played now? I mean, does he stop and then play a little bit more and then start recording again? Or is this, everything that he's done in the game, he's done on screen for us and our amusement?
I don't know the answer to that question. It would be helpful if Ephan ever talked to us, but he's just this.
He's like this silent presence
within the gaming community.
People are going to wonder if he has a voice, I think. so that. I see. Okay, so Ephan just came on. you guys didn't hear him. You have no idea what he said, but he just explained some vital things about how we know what day it is. You ate a lot of meat there, Ephan. That's a lot. How did he dry the meat? I missed that.
He puts it on a stick like a marshmallow and he holds it over the fire.
But isn't that just cooked meat and not dried meat? Look, there's his double bed. He's hoping to get lucky. Okay, so now he's on what day? This is the beginning of day 3 of spring, right? Because that little green tree is spring, maybe?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
But wait, summer comes next, right? Okay, no, so we can only harvest the carrots in autumn. I might just be making something up here.
Like summer would be a good harvesting time for carrots. I'm not really a farmer myself in real life, so I don't know these things. But, I figured that would be where I would be out harvesting carrots.
Well, I would think that during the summer and the sun is when they would grow, and the autumn time would be your harvest season. Probably why it's called the harvest season.
But you don't harvest everything then, do you?
Well, no, because, sprouts. I don't know when sprouts. I don't know why I'm talking about sprouts. But I was really excited.
Isn't that a Christmas thing?
Yes, but I saw them in the supermarket yesterday and got really excited about it.
Really?
Because, you can buy them all year round frozen, but you don't want a frozen Brussels sprout. It's not the same.
Well, no. But then, to be honest, I wouldn't want a Brussels sprout at any... Sometimes I cook them at Christmas, but I give myself one just to force myself. Because they're not very nice.
Love them, and I wish you could grow them in this game. Because I would roll around in the field of sprouts.
Maybe it's you have to unlock them when you've leveled up a bit. And then you get to sprout level.
Sprout is an elite vegetable, so I do understand that.
What other elite vegetables are there?
Broccoli.
Broccoli is definitely. Spinach is elite.
Cabbage is elite because it is just a big sprout. You chop that tree, Ephan. It is just a big sprout.
Much nicer than a sprout, to be fair. Cabbage.
Wow.
Except that horrible purple cabbage stuff, which tastes funny.
You watch her words, Lyric.
Are we going to have a fight over vegetables?
Yeah, I love vegetables.
Is he picking up... No, he's picking up logs. Do you think Olwen will want logs or sticks?
I think it said he wanted sticks, but I'm now thinking we've missed something because he was looking at the buildings and now he's collecting logs. Is he building something?
I think he must be. He's probably going to go for a pigsty and then he's going to catch some pigs.
That would be really good. I really wish he would do that.
Yeah. Do you know what kind of annoys me as well? That you can't cut down the tree stumps or dig them up or something?
Well...
Oh, you need a shovel for it. Okay, fair enough.
It's like you magically just plucked that information out of your head.
I did. I'm like a human version of Wikipedia.
Just took a second for it to load and then...
It did, yeah.
Okay, he's grabbing some sticks still.
For Olwen.
Yeah.
Now, that will be his battle cry as he runs into the village. For Olwen, I have your sticks.
I was really hoping that he would hunt something today because I think I would like to place a bet on whether he's going to get them or not.
That would be nice. I hope he goes for a bear.
I would love to see him fight a bear one day.
Mm-hmm. Bare-handed as well. Is that even a word? Without weapons, which is what I mean.
You want to watch him wrestle a bear?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Do we know what he looks like?
Ephan?
Ephan's
in the
character?
game? No,
yeah.
No, I don't know if we do, actually. Is there any way that he can flick to third-person mode, maybe?
I'm sure if there is, he'll find it next episode. Wink, wink.
Yeah, maybe find a mirror and look into it so that we
maybe.
can assess what his character looks like.
Okay, so this is his quest.
Most of these wolves we haven't even seen any wolves, have we?
Not that I'm aware of.
Such wild animals are no joke. That's right.
Well,
See,
I second that.
We're getting closer to the bear. I can feel it. First wolves, then a bear.
Me and Mogget did discuss that we wanted a dragon to just pop out, and then a spaceship, because that would be a real twist you wouldn't be expecting in a medieval Dynasty.
It would, and quite unique, and a selling point of the game, you know, that you could go through all of the different technological ages, a bit like Civilization, but on fast mode, because you immediately go from medieval to spaceships.
Well, he can't run very far. I mean, he's not very fit, is our Ephan.
Was that him panting just then? Because he'd run like 2 steps and then got tired.
Yeah. Poor guy.
I think he needs a weight room. That's what he needs next. That will help him.
I'm really interested in what his village is going to be like at the end, because I'm assuming he's going to want to kind of level out all the trees around where he is. And can you create roads? Can you do that? Like,
I don't know. You must be able to, or maybe once you've got 5 buildings, then you automatically get tracks between them. Maybe.
You're just plucking this information from your Wikipedia head.
Yes, that's right. The Wikipedia of wishes.
That would be cool though.
If Lyric made a game, this is what it would be like. Actually, no, it wouldn't, because there was no tree punching, and that was really sad that didn't happen. Is he going to be able to do some mining, do you think?
Maybe. Because I feel like at some point in your life, you grow up and you don't want rocks anymore and you want boulders.
That's right. There's always room for a boulder. Oh, whose field's this?
It's not Ephan's.
Someone else building a dynasty. I can't say it.
Can he rob their potatoes, though? That's the question.
Well, he's taken their rocks, but were they their rocks? What, another field of barn?
Wheat?
Can he go in there and take their stuff?
It kind of looks like wheat. I'm sure you can steal things, but if you get caught, your approval's going to go way down, and then you ain't getting no wife.
And then no one's going to marry you if you steal. No, too young, Ephan. That's far too young. That's it. He's decided that's a good plan. Oh, that one looks like Princess Leia with her hair. Is he going back to the original lady who was sitting down over there? The wife lady? I think
Maybe.
he is, isn't he? Okay, what was her name?
Delbora. I don't know.
Delbora.
I'm going to call her Martha.
Martha.
Yep.
She looks like a Martha.
Hey, and her approval is 53% now, which probably means it's gone down to 48. Ephan, what are you doing?
Come on, Ephan.
Make good life choices. Good life choices.
Did he make sure he was clean enough to flirt, though? Because maybe that's the problem. Hang on. I might just consider your proposition. Has he asked her to marry? Oh, I want to tell you something, beautiful lady. Go for that.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, man. Oh, maybe he just asked her to join his village.
He did, but I'm really hoping that he has like somewhere for her to actually live before he invites her over. Because imagine packing up your life and moving.
And then you get there and some guy's got a hut with like a double bed in it. And he raises his eyebrows suggestively at you. And you'd be like, oh man.
It's definitely something out of a horror film. It's like Wolf Creek 2.
Oh, don't. Wolf Creek is my ultimate terrifying horror movie.
It's a cracking horror movie.
It is very good, but it's very tense watching it.
It's even tenser when you go and visit the real Wolf Creek.
Did you go to the real Wolf Creek?
Yeah, I'm not going to go all the way to Australia and not.
I'd be too terrified. Did you go in like a vehicle? And did it start when you came back from the crater thing? Or is that like
the vehicle? No, I'm still there, Lyric.
All right.
Yeah, it started.
Okay, good.
We was okay. We got out alive.
That's reassuring. I'm glad to hear that.
Stone axe. I think he's trying to sell some stuff.
Is he? That's the lady with the Princess Leia hair.
Adelina. I feel like Adelina's quite old. I bet she's already married. And I bet her husband drinks a lot.
Do you think so? She does look a bit world weary, doesn't she? Like she's seen it all.
She has. Her husband's got an ingrowing toenail and she's had to fix that for him.
And all he does is moan about it as well. And she's just like, oh, God.
She's just over it.
She's just like, I don't want to hear any more about your toenail. Just shut up. She's not even looking at Ephan. She's so world weary. She can't bear to look at people in the face.
He's unlocked the workshop.
What can you do in the workshop?
I really want to know.
Work. You can't make it here, Ephan. Oh, she's looking at him now. Is he selling? Oh, that's her, yeah. Oh, she's the one with the seeds. Why has he got so many axes? Oh, because he's
selling them.
How very entrepreneurial of him.
I mean, for a rock and a stick, you get 14
gold pieces?
Coins for it. That's quite good.
Too bad.
I'm sure you'll progress and you can start making things that are worth a little bit more money. Because look at this. He's just sold her a stone axe and she's selling it on already for 18.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And she's selling 2 of them for 80. She's making a killing.
She is, isn't she? I think she's taking him for a ride. Oh, hang on. She's got 100 beds in her house as well.
Yeah, all houses have 1 single bed and a double bed in case you have an heir, because the heir would live in your house. Also, I hear through the grapevine. Dave's left us.
Oh, bye, Dave. He's gone. I think he's gone to purchase Medieval Dynasty himself.
Yeah, or maybe to speak to someone who would let him get a word in. Sorry, Dave.
Sorry, Dave. Can't stop talking.
Okay, so you've got a story quest.
Why isn't he all in his sticks yet? Is he looking for him?
I'm not actually sure what he's doing, but he's out of breath.
He just sighed. Was he sighing like, oh?
Maybe he's fed up of us. Oh my god, is that a cow? No, get the cow.
Just steal it. You can buy manure.
Yeah, well, you use manure to help your crops grow.
See, if he stole a cow, he could have his own manure.
Yeah, and pigs. Pigs poo too.
They do.
Not that you didn't know that, I'm sure you. There he is.
There's Olwyn.
It's like he doesn't know what to do with that axe.
I know, he looks lost and confused. Where am I? What am I doing here? Approval 70%. Wow. He wants someone to keep away from his sister. Honestly, Owen, I just think you should let your sister make her own decisions. If she wants to hang about with a ne'er-do-well, she can.
Oh, if she wants to marry Ephan, she can.
Yeah, that's right. Is that his sister then?
I have no idea who's who.
Oh, no, I don't know either.
The issue is I missed the first episode, and usually the first episode is very important.
But then I was there for the first episode, and I don't really feel any further clued in than you do. But I think that's because Mogget and I went off on a large tangent about marauding rabbits hiding in the woods.
Olga.
Oh, she's cute. Oh no. So Dalebor, do you reckon that's a brother of Dale? What's that woman called? What's the wife?
Martha.
Dale Martha.
I called her Martha because I didn't know what her name was, but I feel like it was Martha. I don't know.
She's there. She hasn't moved. She doesn't do a lot, does she?
No, she's waiting for that approval to get up to 51% so she can move into the strange man's house.
That's right, with his double bed. Who's that?
Griselda. I like you, Griselda.
I would marry Griselda, but I didn't see how old she was or what her approval rating was.
I did see that pose she was striking, though.
She was very sassy, wasn't she?
She was voguing it out in the middle of the village.
She did strike a pose. Okay, Owen, we've done what you asked. You wasn't. I don't know. I can't remember what the quest was now. What? Oh, and I missed his approval rating. That's surely gone up from 70% now.
75 it was.
Was it?
Yeah.
wonder what happens when you get to 100%. Do they just automatically turn up with their bags packed and move in?
I don't know.
Without
you imagine if that happened in real life?
Oh, you'd be afraid to be friends with anyone, wouldn't you? In case they suddenly turned up on your door and you'd be like, no, I'm sorry, there's no room for you here. I think he needs to build a workshop now. I feel like that needs to be the next job. Oh, and he has to wait for next summer for the continuation of Olwyn's story.
Okay. Technology tree. All right.
Ooh. An excavation shed. I feel like that would be really useful. All this stuff. He can have a tavern in his village. Yes, do the workshop, Ephan. Come on. 50. Has he got? Oh, he's got 52. He could. So he needs to buy the blueprint for it, which obviously costs 50 gold pieces. And then he can build it, I guess. Where does he get that from? Because there are other villages that he hasn't been to yet.
Yeah.
And what was he meant to be doing with those wolves again?
Slaying them? I don't know. It's going so fast.
It is. It's like he's a pro player now. He's on episode 3 and he just doesn't stop long enough.
Flatbread? Where's he got a flatbread from? I don't understand.
All the stuff is just magically appearing. Did he maybe get it as a quest reward? Ah, he got it as a quest reward. I know that from my Wikipedia.
Wikipedia brain?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, one day it'll turn up and he's got some Heinz beans in his bag and we don't know where they came from.
And suddenly we're in...
I feel like it might be like a... Can you make recipes? Can you make a rabbit stew? I asked Margaret this last time and I'm really interested to know if you can make a rabbit stew. Because you've got carrots and onions and potatoes that you grow in and rabbits.
I'd like to see a bit more variation on culinary stuff. Like recipes that you could collect or learn from people.
Oh my god, how good would it be if there was a Gordon Ramsay cameo in this game?
That'd be amazing.
Sir Gordeth Ramsayeth.
Gordelda.
Oh, he's getting some wood now. I think he's going to build something.
I'm still hoping for the workshop or a pigsty. I'm not fussy. But I kind of want a tavern too.
I'd love a tavern.
He'd get loads of money then, wouldn't he? Because people would come from far and wide to visit his tavern.
Would he have to stock it with ale? Or
he could make moonshine, couldn't he?
He could make moonshine, yeah.
You know, from, I don't know. Oh, rabbit urine or something. Okay, he's going to build something now. Here we go. Is that the workshop? It's the workshop.
Well, that is fancy pants, isn't it?
Yeah, put it next to your house. It's like he heard us.
It's a wonderful looking green structure.
It's amazing. And I think this is probably going to be the last thing that Ephan does in this episode. And what a way to end an episode. By building a whole new structure for your budding village.
And admiring it.
Yeah, and standing back and looking how lovely it is and wondering how amazing it's going to look when it's finished. Perfect. Well done, Ephan. Good job.
Notch work, Ephan.